I love kids, but I am afraid to have kids because I know even the smartest kids can do the dumbest things. I should know. I was a really smart kid, you guys. But I did something really stupid. When I was in high school, my parents went out of town, and so I decided that I was going to invite 5 people over and tell them that my parents were out of town. Next thing I know, 200 people showed up to my house, including my parents that came home early from their trip. And my dad, when he walked in, we locked eyes across this crowded room of teenagers, underage drinking in the house that he had built his entire life. And it was a lot like locking eyes with a bear in the woods. I didn't know if I should just run away or play dead. I just started banging pots and pans in his face, which only made him more angry. But like I said, I am married and live here in Los Angeles. And I've been married for 3 years, which is a long time in Los Angeles if you're a Kardashian, you know? And I feel like you don't really meet a lot of other married couples. I always say that like finding a married couple in Los Angeles is a lot like finding a sweater that you actually like at Ross Dress for Less. Because it's really rare and you're just waiting for it to fall apart. My husband's here tonight. But yeah, a lot of celebrities, like they'll break up their marriages because they end up cheating. And they don't own up to it either. They'll be like, it's not my fault that I cheated. I'm just addicted to sex. And that's like me saying that the reason that I constantly go through my husband's phone is because I'm addicted to information. And then if he catches me, I'm like, oops, relapse. I feel like Halloween is the last holiday of the year that people actually enjoy, you know, and they don't say the word, the holidays. Because as soon as Thanksgiving rolls around, everybody's miserable. And I think a lot of it has to do with the commercials that come out around this time, like especially the Lexus commercials. Have you guys seen these commercials? What it is like, it's the same thing every time. It's a man buys his wife a Lexus. He puts a big red bow on the top, covers her eyes, and then he comes outside with her and shows her. She sees it, and her reaction is like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, that's not incentive for a man to be buying a Lexus. I think they would sell more Lexuses, or Lexi, I guess you would say, as if it was the same thing, and then the woman comes out and she sees it, loses her mind, and then she should have sex with him right there in the driveway. Right? That would be a December to remember for everyone involved. But I think what would actually happen with a married couple is she would come out and she would see it and be like, oh, Alexis. So you're just making these decisions on your own now. Thank you guys so much. My name is Lauren O'Brien.